Before this video starts, I want to apologize for the terrible audio in the beginning of this video. I don't know what I did. I probably messed up something on OBS, but it's fine in the end of the video, but yeah, sorry. I'm going to build the fastest gold farm possible today. That gives me 3,300 gold blocks per hour. So let's get right into it. Alright, before we start on this magma farm, I gotta collect a bunch of materials. So let's start off with some sand. One shulker box should be enough sand, so now let's head back and collect the rest of the materials. I need to start creating another hub soon. I keep like losing my base. I don't know which direction I'm coming from. I'm gonna guess this pillar. There's probably a reason why I placed it there. Now to smelt up the sand. I built this super smelter like a long time ago, off camera of course, because I didn't feel like recording, but I want to show it off anyways. So you place the items you want to smelt in here, place your fuel source here, it comes out over here. So this is designed by Shady J. I can leave his super smelter in the description. I built this the last time. Pretty sure I made a video on it. I don't really remember, but yeah, it was really cool. I think it's cool that I put it just in this base. Actually, I don't even think you guys seen this base yet. I've just been playing on this world on and off. As you can see, there's a bunch of different stuff I made, but I guess I'll show you guys periodically, eventually. I don't know, but I just want to get this little thing done, or this little video, whatever. I think this spot should do it. It's pretty far from everything else and it's still a basalt delta, so let's just get right into it. This probably might take a while. After completing the farm, I AFK'd for a few hours and got all the magma cream I needed. I then crafted the magma cream into magma blocks, which wasn't that bad because I had items growing. Then I started collecting the rest of the blocks I needed for the gold farm. After collecting materials, I decided it was a good idea to create a mob switch first, so I decided to go with the warden one, which involved me, well, raiding an ancient city. It wasn't that bad though, and this was a really simple design, just consisting of water buckets around a shrieker. I'll leave this design in the description if any of you guys are interested. I then just had to wait for 70 wardens to spawn, and it's 70 because 70 is the hostile mob cap for single player, and so if there are 70 wardens, then no hostile mobs can spawn in another. So that's how this thinks. With all the materials collected and the mob switch constructed, it was time to actually build the gold farm. And for this, I had to get a skeleton from the overworld to the nether, but it was pretty easy with the new added feature of, well, you can now lead boats, so it was just pretty easy. I could fly the skeleton all the way to where I was building the farm. I also need a dog, so I just brought this dog with me with the same methods. Now it was finally time to start building this farm. After 5 whole hours, the farm was finally completed. However, I was now faced with a new challenge. This farm produces 3,300 gold blocks per hour, which is equivalent to around 29,000 gold ingots per hour. This meant I would need a beast of a storage system in order to withstand all the items this farm would be producing. Since I'm not the greatest at redstone, I had to search a lot of designs on YouTube, but none really fit the criteria I was looking for. That was until I found Potato Noir's gold storage system for his farm that produces roughly half of what this farm produces. And so pretty much I just made 2 of his storage systems he had in his video, and I added a few things to it so that it could work with this farm. And with that out the way, it was just building it in my hardcore world. And of course, with the help of Lightmatica, this was pretty easy. The hardest part was to definitely fill in the correct items in each of the hoppers. As you can see on the top left, there is the items I need to fill in each hopper with. So that was pretty annoying and pretty tedious, but we got it done. After finishing up the storage system, I was about to start the farm, but for some reason the skeleton died, so I had to get a new one. After getting a new skeleton, I just lit up all the portals and the farm started working. I've been AFK in this farm for over a day, so let's just see what the amount of items I ended up getting. We've got 7 full choker boxes of gold blocks, and there's more being crafted up here, and oh my god, this thing is working crazy. And I also made a few changes to the farm. First is, let me just turn down the sound. I added the slab in this fence gate because for some reason the piglins were able to hit me when I was clicking this. I'm not sure what the problem was, but I'd like get knocked. I was getting knocked around, and I'll stop hitting this armor stand, and so I wasn't getting the looting drops anymore. So there was that. And also, I changed up bottom section. Let me just go into free cam actually. So everything stayed the same, but over here, actually, this was my bad. I didn't look at the description of Fortunate Diamond's video, but from 1.21 and above, you actually need this new setup because boats were teleporting. Because I think they changed the hitbox. I'm not really sure, but this is a new setup you have to go with. I don't remember if I recorded a demonstration, maybe, but you're supposed to just walk in here, have the skeleton shoot one of the piglins, and then it'll just keep the aggro going through this. And as you can see, it works very fast. Piglins spawn and just go straight into the portal. I'm glad this is done. So now let's finish with the barter farm, and yeah, we will be done with this video finally. And of course, with all the materials collected, it was time to build this sorting system. And once again, using Lightmatica, it took me no time. With the sorting system complete, it was time to move the piglins in. And to do that, I used this contraption over here, which would automatically help me sort out all the piglins and put carved pumpkins on their heads so they don't despawn. And I put in 24 because I only needed 24 piglins. And then I just moved them one by one with minecarts. It was pretty easy, honestly. And yeah, it went pretty smooth. And with the final piglin moved in, it was time to put this farm to the test. I AFK'd overnight, and now let's take a look at what I ended up getting. Alright, so I've been AFK for like the whole day, pretty much overnight and most of the day. So let's take a look at what we got. So in terms of gold, we have a bunch of shoulders and this is working. There was a point where this filter was broken. I'm not really sure what the problem was, but I fixed it and we're getting gold blocks. And bartering, some items fall down into this block. I don't really understand why, but it's not a big deal. Also, this guy is spawning. And where did he get all that gold from? What the? Where is this guy coming from? It's probably a block I didn't spawn proof. Anyway, let's take a look at the items we've collected. So that's a lot of blackstone. Maybe I've never built with blackstone, so maybe it's a good time to do that. Whole lot of gravel, spectral arrows, iron. But this actually produces a decent amount of iron. I don't know what this one's supposed to be. Oh, iron as well. Nether bricks, soul sand, quartz. This is the main thing. Leather. Wow, this farm actually produces a bunch of stuff. Wool, obsidian, ender pearls, and soul speed. I actually need soul speed 3. If they have it, there's one right there. Perfect. This is sick. This took a long time. This took me probably a month. All 3 projects combined. Actually, might be 2. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time.